Tell me about your parking problem. So this is what riding a bike in the rain is like. Didn't bring my wet gloves. I gotta ride the DR. Then I'm wearing jeans. I was gonna go practice wheeling. Oh god, my ass is wet. Good thing though, I think my jacket's actually holding that water. Nope, it's getting worse. My pants are already soaked. I can already feel it in my crotch. This is not fun. And my shins are soaked. Nah, my toes aren't yet. My feet feel a little wet. Fuck. And all this is going towards my house. Fuck. My pants are officially like completely soaked. My underwear's soaked. That's a little bit of my underwear. I know it, like, I'm just soaked. I'm soaked already. My jacket's starting to absorb water. I really need to figure out how to seal this thing if I can. Go, go, go. So this is very, very light rain too. And light rain is not really that bad. I can actually see pretty well. If you move your head from side to side, usually you get the wind will actually peel water off your visor. I would not put any sort of Rain-X or anything on your visor. Oh, Jesus. Ah, God, it's raining harder! Fuck! And now my feet are wet. So riding in the rain is like, it's just never fun. Never. Especially around in Texas. Texas, for some reason, when it starts raining harder, it gets worse. Oh god, and I'm hydroplaning and shit. Riding it like a sport bike. Because that's what comes natural. Ah, god. Yeah, my feet are soaked. I'm like, it's so goddamn wet. Come on! Come on! So unfortunately here in Texas, something you have to watch out for is when it rains, there is not really a lot of drainage, or not a lot of good drainage. For some reason they don't crown their roads, so water pools up in random areas, so you can't really go that insanely fast. So you have to watch out for stuff like those puddles. I think there's a little bit on the way home, more I'm gonna have to watch out for, like that. I don't even know if you guys can see this right now. I hope my camera didn't die. God, and every once in a while it's small drops that just feel like needles piercing your skin. It just sucks. It hurts. Like, it doesn't, like, it's not like, oh my god, I'm so wuss. It's like, it's annoying hurt. So you're like, ah, fucking stop it. It's like somebody poking you with a needle. And then you know, sit there and take it and don't say anything. It's just, meh. Yeah, Texas has probably some of the worst drainage I've ever seen on roads. Florida just rains too freaking hard for drainage to work. Their roads are crowned and all that kind of stuff, but it's just, it's so bad at points that it's like, there's nothing you can do. Because when the sky's opening and it's like an Olympic-sized swimming pool every minute, it's just too much. But when it's raining normally in Florida, it kind of like, it is what it is, you know, and the drainage works. Here in Texas, it's like, nah, if it's raining lightly, like super light, it's fine, but everything else is like not gonna work. So riding in the rain 101, everything that I've told you, I take a sport bike mentality when it comes to turning. So I'm used to, if there was a door here or a windscreen or even my number plate, right? So I have my front number plate. If I want to lower my center of mass or my center of gravity, I will move myself outside of the plate, which will start turning the bike. You kind of look at it as a door. You put your head around the door and you start looking around it to see where you're going, and it turns the bike and supposedly, like, it actually not supposedly, it actually puts more weight lower, so it doesn't turn the bike more, it unbalances weight more. So the bike stays upright, has better traction, and you just hang off. I'm more used to hanging off than riding like a dirt rider. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and practice wheelies today. Nope. Turns out I'm gonna go home, strip down, and throw all my clothes in the dryer. God, it feels floppy too. It feels like I'm wearing a clown shoe or a bowling shoe or some sort. Hey, horses. After you get home, spray your chain down with some lube. Make sure you dry it too. Then you should be good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much all the fundamentals of riding in the rain. You do want to watch out for things like, if you did the whole aftermarket turn signal thing, which is very common on sport bikes, you're going to need to do more than tape those wires up, because at some point you might actually sever the tape from the connection, or just the tape gets old and all that kind of stuff. So I would put like a butt connector or something on it, and like, or some heat shrink. Heat shrink's always good. Or a crimp. Oh, and don't throw your gear in the washer or the dryer. Gear, really, like, you don't need to really wash it that often, and when you do, oh, that's great, you're a terrible driver. Gear, you kind of just, you throw it in a bathtub full of water and squeeze the hell out of it, and at most baby shampoo, because it's really soft. It's not as terrible, or it's not as hard of a chemical on your jacket and stuff. Leather, you just leave it on the counter, let it dry. Don't throw it in the dryer, don't put anything on it, just leave it on the counter until it's dry. If you want, put some newspaper on it, or put some rice around it, or whatever. But that's pretty much all you get.
For those of you who doubt me, I just took off my shoes and my jacket. This is my sock. Yeah, rain's not bad. Right.